Hello everyone, my name is Cameron and welcome back to your regularly scheduled nonsense, where today we are starting something brand new. I haven't actually done this in a very, very long time, but I kind of wanted to try this, so we are going to be attempting to do a hardcore world. Yeah, I know, okay. Okay. I know the rules for hardcore. Okay, Minecraft, you don't have to tell me just because this is my first time doing it on PlayStation, okay? Alright, so if you guys have never played this is not a good start. If you guys have never tried hardcore, basically you die and that's that. No respawn, no restarting, nothing. Well, you can restart, but you don't get another chance. That's the end of it. You're fucked, basically. So we're gonna be doing this. I'm gonna attempt to survive 100 days. This will be uploaded every Sunday. This is just gonna kind of be a special thing, basically going until I die. We'll see what happens. I'll do my best to keep up with this. I figured I can use this as a way between when I'm doing streams for Minecraft to kind of just enjoy myself and play the game and kind of, I don't really want to say fall back in love with Minecraft, because for me, oh, excuse me, for me at least, I'll never really fall out of love with Minecraft. I've always loved this game. I will always continue to love this game. But, there's a dog! Oh, I need bones. Oh, I need bones so bad right now. Oh, dude, there's no way I'm going to be able to get that, though, is the problem. Let me make an axe as well. So yeah, I'm going to do my best to survive 100 days, like I said. We're probably not going to make it that far. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I'm not very good at hardcore survival. I've attempted it a few times in the past on PC, and every time I've attempted it, I've died within the first 10 days. So, we'll basically do, like I do with every other series I play, I'll basically do a 30-minute timer. We'll go from the start of the timer to the end of the timer, and wherever we're at in progress is where we'll end for that episode. I will probably be recording a few episodes of this in advance, so if I die like 4 episodes in, this series may not end up even going on to the channel, I'm not gonna lie. Because if I do die, there's genuinely no reason for me to upload before I even get really started. For those of you who have been watching my streams for Minecraft, though, I did actually end up finishing the colors, the color of wool trophy. I got that the other day, so yesterday actually. So we are now another step closer to being done with the platinum for this game. That is a pillager outpost. Fuck me. This is I mean, that's good. Don't get me wrong. That's a good thing to have so close to where I spawned, but genuinely that sucks. I will say, for the most part, I won't really be trying to sleep through days. I'm gonna just try to, for the most part, make it through in kind of the generic way, surviving through a full day. I might dig myself into a hole and just sit there like a bitch, not gonna lie, because genuinely speaking, that is sometimes the easiest way to survive a night. So may end up doing that. I think that's a village right there, so I'm gonna go that way. I may do that just to try to survive. I really shouldn't be running as much as I am. I'm not gonna lie. That's a dumb decision by me because I have zero food right now. Let's make a boat. Let's grab my crafting table back up. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing my best to survive, and hopefully we'll get through this. I'm gonna try not to sleep too much. Obviously setting my spawn doesn't matter because again, it's hardcore. Setting my spawn is really not gonna save me in any way, shape, or form. Like I said, I would like to try to survive 100 days. I'll make a bulletin board whenever we do kind of start settling where I want to have my permanent base, which is, I'm gonna be 100% honest, probably gonna be me just taking over a village. Oh, excuse me. And then outfitting it with some traps and stuff like that. Kind of think Luke the Notable type deal, basically. So we're gonna do our best to survive 100 days. I'm gonna try to beat the Wither and the Ender Dragon. and at the very least get myself a full set of netherite gear. Like I said, we'll have a full sort of list of what I'm going to want to do before the end of this series. And by end of the series, I mean whenever the fuck I die. We may, get through a bunch of the really hard stuff and I say, okay, well, now that this is gone, let's do something harder, sort of thing. I feel like this kind of gives me the incentive to really play the game different than how I play. That's my big thing with this, is I want to play the game a little bit differently. I get very caught into this. Oh my god, this might be perfect. I have an idea already for what I want to do. So we might be doing a floating patch of sand and then just have one singular entrance into the village. That might be the best option. Is there a camel? No, damn, I don't see one. So I have a very specific way I normally tend to play Minecraft. I take over a village, and then I don't really do anything after that. I kind of just stay in the village, adjust it to how I want it to be, and that's that. I'm gonna I know I'm kind of doing the exact same thing that I'm like saying I'm bad at doing. But the reason I'm choosing to do this is not because I don't think I can survive in a normal way in Minecraft. I know I can. I'm very decent at this game for how long I've been playing it. There's a zombie out there. But the big thing with this is that I want to kind of push myself a little bit. I want to try to find a way that's not different. Ow, motherfucker. Not different completely to how I play Minecraft, but pushing myself a little bit more from the way I normally play Minecraft. I think that is, in essence, the best part about this game being the way it is. This game is a sandbox. It gives you so much freedom for how you can play it, and while normally I'm not like, oh, I want to play hardcore because I know I'm bad at the game. Well, I'm not normally that type of person. I like the idea of jumping into this, and while, yeah, I'm still basically taking over a village, I'm going to change how I do it. It's not just going to be a basic village takeover. I want to change this around and edit it and fix it and make it look slightly prettier and things like that. So that way, excuse me, as we go, there's a camel! Let's go. So as we go, we can kind of adjust as necessary, I guess is the best way to put it. Adjust. Kitty! There's a kitty. I don't want to run to go get fish right now because the nearest water with fish is over there. Or is there fish in this water? Yeah, no, it's probably one of the two blue ones. So yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, this is a very defensible place, which is what I really enjoy about this. We're gonna try to get rid of this thing here. So this is basically gonna be the goal, is we're gonna try to, day 0 basically, gonna try to get through making this more defensible, which is going to start with making it to where nothing can just step straight up, which is the first goal. So nothing can step straight up to this is the first goal. The second goal will then be making this to where it does not connect except at one point. I want one point of connection to the land, so that way I can walk to and from. But then everything else is just going to be disconnected completely. So basically, for those of you wondering what I mean, it will be like, it will still have that, obviously, like it will have a connection down, but there will be no way to walk up to this except for one specific way that will funnel in such a way where it's harder for mobs to get through and harder for mobs to get into the base area and attack the villagers and attack me, basically, is going to be the goal there. We'll light up down here, obviously, as we get more materials. This is the hardest part about this spawn, though. Obviously, if this is another reason I like doing the live commentary type thing. Obviously, if I really wanted to, I could have come into this world, figured out exactly what my world looked like, said, you know what, this spawn kind of sucks, let me restart it. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted this to be, I'm starting this, we're going straight into it. There is going to be no, like, me taking a second and figuring out, okay, what's my spawn look like? What's this area look like? Can I change this area out, or should I just leave the area that I have? Sort of thing. I want it to be, I'm coming into this, whatever I have is what I'm surviving in, so to speak, and that's that. You know, there was no, I'm just gonna run in and get this done. No, it's genuinely, this is the way we're going to survive it. So first things first, obviously the biggest important thing, because I'm trying to make an actual setup for villagers, we're going to make sure that we save all of the villagers, hopefully. Obviously, that is not always the easiest task, because villagers are, as we all know, very, very stupid, and don't tend to run where they should be going at night. So another big thing, I want to make sure that they have torches inside of their houses, for very obvious reasons, I think. I think those reasons should be very obvious, at least. We're going to put the cut sandstone there, because I think it will look better there. And then we will do 2 steps like that to block that door in. That's number 1 done. This guy, not even in his house. He's probably the guy that's stuck down underneath. This guy is... I don't know what the hell this guy's doing, but what I do know is that golem over there is going to fucking town. So, bro, go in to there really quick. I didn't know golems would fight Enderman. I'm not gonna lie, I did not know that was a feature. That's kind of cool though. Did that drop a pearl by chance? It did. Hells to the yeah. Let's go grab that. Let's also grab that rotten flesh. I'm hoping that golem doesn't die, but judging by his look right now, he's probably going to. Okay, we have a husk here. Let me... Fuck. Oh no. Potato. Okay. That's a problem. Block that. So we managed to survive that, surprisingly. Let's throw everything in here. I don't think there's any more out there, so I think we should be okay. I'm gonna actually grab that stuff really quick and make myself another pickaxe, and probably a sword as well. Fuck it, let's make a shovel too. I think a shovel probably wouldn't be the worst idea to have as well. Just based on the fact that we are kind of in a desert, and there's probably plenty of... Okay, I think that golem... There's an acacia village right over there. So we have 2 villages within spitting distance of us. This golem's still alive? Bro, that golem is fucking tanking this shit. Hell yeah. Alright, so this is the next big problem area. So I want to get that section disconnected, because I want this to be kind of the only way they can get up here. In the long run of things, at least. Right now, my focus is trying to not die. I probably should have just said fuck it and slept for the first night, but I don't want to do that. Like I said, I want to try to survive through this as best as we can. So this will probably be, for the time being, this will probably be my base. Don't know if it'll be permanent, but, you know, as of right now, this is the base that we're going to be living in. We're just going to put a cactus in that one. And a dead bush in this one for now, until we can get to some flowers and get my favorite flower into at least one of those. Let's take all of the granite stuff and things down. Put that torch there. Take that torch, put it there. Grab all this. Now, can I mine this with a wooden pickaxe? I hope so. Okay, good. Take that out. And because I do kind of like the pop of color, actually, no, we're not going to do that. We'll just take a smooth sandstone and put it right there. I know it's going to look weird from the outside, but I really don't care right now. Bro, this camel is just straight up chilling up here. I love it. Me too, camel. Me too. Okay, the golem did die. So we're going to go with the iron. And the poppies. And then run the fuck back. Oh, man. Okay, so number one goal right now is getting ourselves a clock, probably. So we can set a clock up and be able to check time as it passes. Number two goal is... I really don't know at this point. I really don't know. The number two goal is kind of... right now kind of unsure about. Because... genuinely... I'm more worried about just making it through night one than I am about what my future goal will be. Excuse me, camel. Okay, another one dead. Nice. So, as of right now, we have a second village over that way. We have... actually, I'm going to make some windows, I think, is what I'm going to do. So we have a second village off in a thisly direction, and then we have the the pillager tower off in a thisly direction. So what I'm thinking is we turn that one into a breeder and or iron farm, and then we can basically just set a raid farm over in that one at some point, and from there kind of just really genuinely make everything easier on myself in the future. So let's get this cleared out first. But this will be home base, basically. We'll end up probably putting something up here, right where I'm going to be digging this house out. Oh, excuse me. I need another chest really quick. Not going to be super organized right now. We're just going to... We're basically... Right now, the name of the game is to get set up. To get set up and try to protect this village as best as we can right now. In a very, very shitty situation because, again, like I said, we started really bad. Now, I could have gone through that mesa and tried to find a mine shaft, potentially, and seen if I could get some loot. But my biggest concern with doing that was if I went through that and died was kind of what I was thinking. So my hope is we can explore that way in the morning potentially. Maybe see if we can find... It almost looks like... Okay, so I do kind of want to try to go to that pillager tower and steal the wool to make a bed. That's my biggest thing. I'm not going to sleep in one of the village beds. That is the one big rule I'm giving myself. Unless I'm in a dire need to sleep, like I have 70 phantoms or some shit on me, we're going to avoid as best as we can sleeping in a single villager bed. I want to make my own bed from the start and only sleep in that bed and or another bed that I create throughout the entire series. Depending on how long this goes. I say series like this is going multiple episodes already. This could literally be me surviving for like 3 or 4 episodes, and then that's that, you know. And I'm saying the whole entire series, like I'm about to fucking make it 7,000 days in Minecraft or some shit. We're gonna make an iron pick. I'm gonna say this right now. Probably not the smartest use of the 4 iron that iron golem died for, but I look at it as an absolute win because it means I can go loot shit a lot easier. And that, for me, is the #1 goal right now. Is getting loot, getting set up more, getting more iron to make armor, to make myself basically just ready to be set in a situation where I won't fucking die when I go to do harder things. The hardest thing, and I'm going to say this right now, if you've watched me stream this game, you know I tend to have an issue, even when I'm in iron armor, with creepers and skeletons, especially when those two things are right next to each other. So another big goal is avoiding that bullshit as best as we can. Now, I might go make... We have one more piece of iron. Do I make a shield? Do I make a shield to protect myself from skeletons for the time being? I think that the answer to that question should be yes. I think I should make a shield with my remaining 2 iron. Or with my remaining iron, I mean. And... Wait, right? Okay, I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why do I not see it? It's because I'm fucking blind, apparently. Okay, there we go. Make that with my remaining iron. Can I put this in my offhand, right? Okay. So obviously, the worst part is going to be that it's kind of right in my face for the remainder of the time I'm going to be holding it, which does suck, but it is kind of just a part of the game, so to speak. That is a mine shaft. I love how I made the joke about this, and then we just find one right after. I didn't know they spawned in the desert, though. That's... Is it just because we're that specifically close to the Badlands that it can technically spawn here, too? Because I don't think I've ever seen one spawn in a desert biome before. That's actually pretty fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. That's really cool to see that. Again, like I said, I don't think I've ever seen one of these spawn in a desert biome like this, like the way it does in like the Mesa / Badlands. So this is pretty cool. Holy shit! Wow, that is extremely lucky. That's already more diamonds than I have on my trophy hunting world, by the way, for those of you who do watch the trophy hunting one. I don't even have that many diamonds on that world. So yeah, that was lucky as fuck to get. Holy shit. Wow. Off to a great fucking start so far. Oh my god. Well, getting set up is going to be a tad bit easier than I originally intended it to, or thought it would be. God, now if I die, I'm going to really be pissed because that's such a fucking great... Oh, that's such a great situation to have happen. I'm just trying to see if there's any more... Mostly I'm trying to see if there's any more minecart chests before I just kind of continue on to this Acacia Village. Holy fuck, dude. 4 fucking diamonds. Oh my god. Okay, so the only problem with that is I'm still 1 short from being able to get a pickaxe and an enchantment table. So unless we get really fucking lucky with this chest over here, because I barely spotted that chest minecart. Unless we get really lucky with this chest minecart, we're probably... Oh my god, there's more mineshaft. Okay, so... Not the greatest amount of stuff, but not terrible either. Got a backup iron pickaxe. Okay. I am going to take the chest minecarts too. Basically, it's free iron and free, or not free iron, free chest minecarts and for things like, excuse me, for things like, super smelters and things like that in the future. When I do potentially get to that point. We have the ability to use chest mine carts for it now without even needing to waste iron making them, basically. Which, again, in a situation where one wrong move is death, any sort of stuff like this is going to help me. That rabbit just scared the absolute fuck out of me, by the way. I hear a zombie. That does not give me a whole lot of confidence. The fact that hearing a zombie just scared the shit out of me. Oh my fucking god. Okay, so I want to say this because I do know that a while ago on PlayStation 4, the PS4 edition of Bedrock, basically, this got bugged to where these minecarts didn't have anything in them. Like at all. You'd go find a mine shaft, you'd go search it, and you'd get nothing. There'd literally be nothing inside of it at all. It'd just be an empty minecart chest, basically. I don't know when... That's a spawner. I don't know when for sure this got fixed. Obviously, it's fixed, right now. So I don't entirely know when that happened, but clearly the change did, at some point they did fix that issue. They did realize that that was an issue and fixed it. I'm just going to destroy this. I don't use spider spawners. I have had such bad luck with spider spawners in the past. I just avoid them like the fucking plague anytime basically now, because they just tend to either break extremely fast because spiders clog up really bad, which is a common occurrence when you do a spider spawner for XP because they're terrible, or alternatively, they never work at all. They just don't work, especially cave spider spawners, and they tend to have an issue where they don't properly sit where you're supposed to be killing them, and then they get out a lot. So I just avoid them like the plague. There's no point in me doing them. There's no point in me attempting to use them when I have a bad track record with them, to the point where I've probably died more times trying to make one of those spawners work than I have trying to make a skeleton, zombie, or any other type of mob farm spawn with a spawner base work. So we're gonna avoid spider spawners like the plague, especially cave spider spawners, because they're just really, I mean, unless you really need a lot of spider eyes, they are not worth it in my opinion. Oh my god. So I'm really nervous about this, by the way. Like, genuinely. Genuinely nervous about going through mine shafts. I always am, because they're just generally a terrible idea to go through. I can't believe this one's giving me 6 diamonds, though. That's fucking insane. We literally are on day 1 with 6 diamonds. I know for most people that's not that shocking, but for somebody who typically does about 2% of the mining in a world, this is pretty insane. Holy shit. I can't believe I killed it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was fully expecting that to be the end right there. Okay, we saw 2 minecarts a minute ago. Okay, let's get that out of there, because fuck the spider. Again, fuck spider spawners. With a burning hot passion. Listen here, Red Sand. I like the way you look, but can you fuck off? Okay, that's that sword gun. Okay, they're over there. I think I'm gonna get these 2 chest minecarts, and then I'll explore maybe another couple pathways, see what we find, and then if we find anything else interesting, I'll go through them. Or if we find any more chest minecarts, we'll come back and grab them. Oh my! Speaking of chest minecarts, oh my god. You know what? Let's get rid of the sand and the red sand. Again, I'm going to try to take as many of these as I can. because I'm trying to avoid the future issue. Oh, fuck. Of not having enough of these. That is my timer going off. So, that is going to do it for this episode, you guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hopefully we survive many more days. This has been day 0 to day 1. I will see you guys in the next one for day 1 onward. Stay golden. Peace.